Here with Dean Norris from Breaking Bad and Under the Dome.
Yes.
Before we get to Dome, I want to touch on Breaking Bad real quick. How does it feel now to be finished with the show and waiting for it to finally be unveiled?
I feel a bit bittersweet about it because it was, it was such a great show to work on and such great people to be around all the time. But also, it's nice to know that it comes to a kind of a proper and finite conclusion. We were just kind of left hanging, and they knew that we were going to come to this end, and we had a couple years to write to it, and they did a great job. I think they're some of the best 8 of the entire series, and I think they're going to really hit like a freight train August 11th.
Satisfying finale?
I think it's a really satisfying finale. Yeah, I think everybody will go, okay, that's a proper ending for the show.
And those episodes haven't even aired yet, and you're already on your own new hit show.
Yeah, I know.
That's nice.
It's great. Under the Dome, man. It's been it's unbelievable. It's this huge international hit already. It's like the #1 show in China and Italy and Canada and Australia and all these different places.
Yeah.
So.
Is it fun to play the villain this time around?
Yeah, it's really fun to play the villain. So. And it's nice because he's a little bit more complex than in the book. Even though I didn't read the book, I was told about how the character was kind of written in the book, and they allowed Big Jim Rennie in the TV version to be a little more charming, a little more complex, which I think makes for a more interesting villain anyway. Instead of just the bad guy all the way.
Are his darkest, scariest moments still coming up?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't get too excited.
Yeah. He's got some fun stuff coming up.
Junior people are really riled up about Junior.
Yeah.
Interesting reaction to him. Is he going to get any more complex?
I think he does. I think you're going to understand him a little bit more when you see our interaction. We have some more of that coming up. We're actually going to air it Sunday here at Comic-Con, but it'll be on Monday night. And we explore that a lot, and you kind of start to understand him a little more as the show goes on. So he's not quite as just out there whack-a-mole as he thinks he is.
Are we going to start getting some answers to the Dome?
Yeah, and I think that's something I really love about the show. Certainly by the end, and all those elements start really kicking in on the fifth episode, which is coming out this Monday. Mm-hmm. And the Dome really takes on. It's really an important character in the show, and there's a whole mythology of the Dome that they've worked on, and I think it's awesome. Brian K. Vaughan, the writer, is just it's going to be that's I think when the show really gets most interesting. Yeah. Quite honest with you, is when you start dealing with this mysterious dome and who's it good? Is it good? Is it bad? Whose side is it on? Mm-hmm. Who put it there? Why it's there? All those kind of questions kind of elevate the show instead of just having a piece of glass and watching people fight.
So this was sort of billed as a summer event series and everything, but it can go on, I imagine. What are you hearing about the possibility of a season 2?
I think they can't not have a season 2 based on the ratings,
Right.
So, and the ratings have been holding up really well. It's the best summer show, I think, since 1992 in terms of ratings. And its ratings in terms of, I think it's the best scripted, certainly the best drama scripted show of the whole year, maybe a couple years. Mm-hmm. So, I think they're wrestling with what to do with it right now, but I'm sure there'll be more.
Do you personally hope it stays a summer series?
I'll do whatever they make me do. I think it's cool as a summer series because it makes it unique and it's special, and also the quality of the show can it's easier to maintain the quality if you're only doing 13 as opposed to a 22 or try to make it a regular kind of show. So I like it. I think something, I don't know why 13 has become the number with cable or whatever, but something about that you can tell a nice story in that 13 episode arc and then tell another story with 13, and it seems to work well. So yeah, I do personally from a creative point hope it stays as a summer event, but we'll see what happens.
Hi, I'm Adam Pally.
And I'm Gillian Jacobs.
And subscribe to ENTV
for all your entertainment news first.